What's up, everyone? I'm the Nature Hacker, and this is your world. So, I just heard today about this thing about Baron Trump's marvelous underground journey or something. It's supposedly a book that was written in 1890 or 1893 from some random author. You know, it's Ingersoll or something. And it supposedly talks about Baron Trump and his mentor Don and how he's traveling to northern Russia or some stuff like that. So people are like, it's what I believe is it's a fake hoax, and the deep state is pushing it as, you know, some weird crazy thing about saying that Donald Trump is a time traveler. You know, it's one of these flat earther type things done by the CIA or whatnot, or Media Matters, or same thing. So anyway, I was looking this up, and everybody's like, oh, it's true, look, it's in the Library of Congress. I'm like, really? You believe the Library of Congress? They could just upload something on there and boom, who knows? You know, so I'm like, all right, well, let me try to find this on the internet, see when this actually showed up for the first time on the internet. Turns out the earliest back I could find it was in May 1st, 2007. That's when it first showed up on the internet. The way I found that is I went to the Amazon page of the Baron Trump's underground journey or whatever, and that dates back to May 1st, 2007. That's when it first was uploaded onto Amazon. And, you know, if you can find it earlier, please let me know. I used the Wayback Machine, put the URL of the Amazon URL in the Wayback Machine and found it pop up then. Well, I was like, well, I wonder if that's before Baron was born. So I look up when Baron was born. He was born March 2006. So about a year after he was born, this book shows up on the internet claiming it's from 1893. Well, it's not. So it was written, you know, from when Baron was born. You know, and you know that, you know, people had been interviewing Trump for decades, really asking him when he's going to run for president and all that. So people have been watching him. The deep state has been watching him, CIA, etc. And they were planning psyops from the very beginning. You know, they were recording him on the bus. You know, they knew he was going to run for president, and they were collecting stuff on him. They're creating psyops. This is one of those psyops. It's a flat earther type narrative. So this is fake. It's a hoax. The other book, supposedly written by the same author, was The Last President. Now, the earliest I could find that was 2017. That supposed book was nowhere before the election. So if you can use the Wayback Machine, if you can find a website that talks about that book before, you know, 2016 or something, let me know, but you're not going to be able to. Both of the Amazon links for that book are brand new. They haven't even been archived yet on the Internet Archive. That means they've been up for like less than a year. So, you know, that's talking about how a president was, you know, elected and nobody thought he was going to win, but he did win, and then this and that, and I don't even know what else it talks about. But that's a hoax as well. You know, much, much more clear hoax even than the Baron one, which is a hoax. But that was written, you know, as soon as people found out about Baron Trump being born in 2006, this person started penning up a book about it as a hoax, as either a joke or a hoax. Obviously, it's a hoax because he's not coming out and calling it a joke. And he did The Last President thing, too, whoever this random person is. Just, you know, a pen name, Ingersoll, whatever. So it's a hoax. It's done by the deep state in order to brainwash their crazy alt-left lemmings to go freak out because they think Donald Trump has a time machine and that they need to assassinate Donald Trump. So that's the narrative. That's what's going on here. That's what they're pushing. So even Snopes is in on this and calling it a true story when it is a hoax. So thanks for watching. I am the Nature Hacker. Let's do work.